Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing Arcane Library, Massacre, Hardcore, Rift Mode, and Survival of course. And this is going to be a speed run, so we're going to want to have the fastest clear time possible. So we're going to have Fusion Electric Auras, here's my monk. We're going to have Fusion Ensnare Auras, and we're also going to have, of course, Fusion DSTs. On top of that, we're going to have a builder for the buff beams. It does not need to be fusion buff beams, just regular buff beams. And we're going to be playing on a tower boost monk with a striking gemstone. Here's mine. And of course, we're going to be buffing a stack of aura in the middle of the map. So that's pretty much it. Since this is a speed build run, I do recommend having high stats. I do not recommend using this build if you're just breaking into Massacre Act 3 map. So this is only if you have end game gear. So we're going to start off the map by building 2 auras here. So the electric aura here, we're going to put 2 upgrades on it. And then we're going to be also placing a ensnare aura with 1 upgrade. And to top it off, we're going to have a buff beam with 4 upgrades, so tier 5 just before the max upgrade. Alright, then we're going to build a reflect beam over here. You're going to understand why later. This is to reflect the rifted kobolds that gets thrown by the rifted ogres, which will explode in front of towers before hitting the reflect beam if you do not place this reflect beam. So then we're going to build 9 DSTs here. So the rule is 4 pointing in every direction with the exception of the ogre lane, which is going to have 3 DSTs. So I'm going to show you. You're going to want to align those DST with the 4 pillars here. So the first one was far left. This is the middle left pillar, and for these 2 DSTs, it's going to be the far right pillar like this, and the inner right pillar like it's going to mirror the exact other 2 DSTs just like this. So all four DSTs can get the middle ogre, but like only 2 will be able to get ogres, the random ogre if it spawns on the sides. So the reason I'm doing this is because sometimes djinns also like to move around, so the way this is built, it's going to cover everything. So, and then we're going to build 4 other DSTs. It's going to be 2 pointing in every direction like this. So these they only need to cover the door like this. So it doesn't really matter. Djinns rarely move towards the towers from those 2 lanes. So we're gonna show it's gonna be exactly the same thing on the other side, just like this. So you're gonna build 2 like this, and I forgot the second one on that side, just like this. All right, so the coverage should look like this. It gets the door. All right, so and the last DST is gonna be pointing left like this, because there's always 2 ogres that spawn from that door, and there's an additional random ogre that can spawn from any door. So once you're really quick for speed building, it's probably gonna go like this. You don't even need to look. I just do this, and this is how I build my DST usually. So the key is to build as fast as you can if you want to get the best times. If you get used to this build, you could probably get times below 6 minutes to clear the map, but my personal best was 5 minutes and 57 seconds. So this is definitely a very quick build. So there's that. Sometimes it's a bit tricky to place the DST. So the trick is really not to move your camera and just move your character to build the DSTs, just like I did. And this is not particularly a very fast DST building time, but it's fine. And the last DST like this, so it's going to be 3 DST on the ogre. Then we're going to put a 60 buff beam to buff all the DSTs, and we are going to max upgrade this buff beam. And then we're going to build reflect beams. Yeah, you're going to see there's a little bug here, so usually you should start your buff beam from up here, just like this. And it's going to be a 2D reflect beam. And we're going to put a 1D reflect beam here and another 2D reflect beam on this side. So all the DSTs are protected. Then we're going to build a electric aura in the middle here of the DST stack. It needs to really be in the middle of those 4 DSTs so your striking gemstone can easily get to it. And then we're also going to build in its snare aura. And for the upgrade, I max upgrade the electric aura, and I put 3 upgrade on that ensnare aura. Oh, I missed one. There you go. 3 upgrades on that ensnare aura. So that's pretty much the build. Usually I just G at this point, but if you're having trouble, you can place 3 decoy walls, one here, 2 to you. It's gonna be fine. This is not to hold the lane. This is really just to delay the ogre. If you get a random ogre spawn there, the wall is gonna delay it since it's gonna stop to attack the wall, and the delay is going to give your DSTs extra time to kill the ogre. You don't really need a wall here because ogre tends to like bug and just stay on the stairs and move and just not move, so that's it. The last decoy wall you could place over here. But usually I personally don't need the decoy walls since my DST can kill the ogre before it gets to the core. But if you're having trouble, you can place those walls. So yeah, you could pretty much do, if you don't need those walls, you could pretty much do anything with the extra 60. You could place an inferno trap, or you could just do like me and just leave that 60 free and just not place anything, so it can speed up your build. So there's pretty much it. You're going to stay in the middle of the DST stack and make sure your striking gemstone gets the 2 aura stack, and from there you're just going to tower boost, and that's pretty much it. Since this is a speed run, the reason I've put some upgrades on the ensnare auras and a couple on the electric auras far left is because we're not going to be repairing, nor we're not also going to be upgrading and repairing. So this will allow you to just press G once the wave ends, and you're going to be able to jump to the next wave really quickly, and everything should hold until the end. So once you get really good, you should be able to build everything in like 1 minute and then clear the map like in 5 minutes, which is going to give you about a 6 minutes time to clear the map, which is really fast. So there's that. You're going to see there's not a lot of enemies here, so it usually goes really fast, and you can get 400 plus upgrades on your gear from drops here. So just make sure to adjust your auto loot filter accordingly. So when there's not a lot of enemies left, the 3 ogres are going to spawn. There's going to be 2 from this side here. They're going to throw the cobble. Like you see, I misplaced the reflect beam a bit, and the cobble exploded right before hitting the reflect beam. So that's why we have this reflect here. So we got a second ogre there. You see the cobalt was reflected by the reflect beam. And then you have 1 random ogre spawn that is going to spawn. I got it on this side, just like this. And as you see, the ogre died just before hitting the wall. So if your DSTs are not as strong as mine, they might take a little bit more time to kill the ogre. So the wall can just give you enough extra time so your DST can kill the ogre. But like I said, they are not necessary if your DSTs can kill the ogre before it gets to the wall or the core if you don't have any walls. So that's pretty much it. You're gonna see it goes really fast. There's usually no issues at all until the end of the wave where you get the 3 ogres. Like I said, 2 will always spawn north, and 1 can spawn randomly at any spawn point on the map. So you're gonna want to watch out if the random ogre spawns like in the corner, in one of the 4 corner spawns. It can be a little bit trickier since you only have 2 DSTs covering those spawns. But if you get it far north, like where the 2 other ogres spawn, you're usually pretty well covered since there's 3 DSTs covering that spawn. And if you get it far left, well, there's going to be 4 DSTs covering that door, so you're going to be really fine. And here you're going to see we're towards the end of the wave. We are going to get the 3 ogres. So they probably already spawned. There you go. 2, always 2 in at this door, and 1 random ogre spawn, and we got it. Oh, we got the random ogre spawn at this. Oh no, he's here. There we go. You can shoot at him if your DST are a bit lacking. There you see, he was about to start his swinging animation, and he died right before. So yeah, this is the last wave. Of course, you're gonna see at the start there's gonna be a bunch of assassins. They're just going to try to jump on your DSTs. Thank God they don't attack the DSTs from the bottom, and they would destroy them. So yeah, there's nothing much else to say. If you're having trouble, of course, you don't need to instantly G after the wave. You could pick up the mana, throw some upgrades on the DSTs, repair stuff. It's obviously going to make it a lot easier. But like I said, since this is a speed run, we're going to try to have the best clear time possible. So I'm skipping the repairing and the upgrading to clear the map faster. So I usually get about 6 minutes and 20 seconds when I farm this map, but if I'm trying to have the best time possible, I could get sub 6 minutes. So yeah, from this map you're gonna get the helm, the fusion ancient helmet, and you're also gonna get something else that I forgot. No, I don't think those are it. Let me check. You get the sorry, it's not the helm, it's the fusion ancient chest piece. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's gonna be very useful, but you do need those for fusion ensnare aura. So that's pretty much gonna be the farm. So there you have it, guys. This is the build. I'm trying to get a good look at the ancient fusion ancient chest piece. So wasn't able to see it. It's a decent one, not the best, but pretty decent. So yeah, I just want to show you also, if you don't place those decoy walls like this, you could to build faster, you could build your reflect beams like I do usually, just like this. So you don't need to have any precision. I just do this, so it's quicker to try to like place a 1D reflect beam pixel perfect to reflect those kobolds. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you liked the video, like it, leave a comment, and subscribe to see other content like this. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye bye.